Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my live stream. I'm your host HODLer. So dear friends, आज हम बात करेंगे पैगी कॉइन पर. Welcome my dear friends. Welcome to everyone. So dear friends, get Launchpool project hash 335 Peggy sell Peggy stake GUSD and GUSD और Peggy to claim airdrops. सो एवरीवन, ये लॉन्चपूल का एक प्रोजेक्ट है और आप इसमें अपने GUSD स्टेक करके पैगी अर्न कर सकते हैं और पैगी भी स्टेक कर सकते हैं. October 2025 1:56 and 31 UTC 4,461 views. Get Launchpool is set to launch project hash 335 Peggy sell PIGGY Peggy. User can stake GUSD or Peggy to share 70,000 Peggy tokens to free. Airdrops detail. Stake period October 30, 2025 at 12 UTC, November 6, 2025 at 12 UTC. Staking pool GUSD is 50,000 Peggy and the price pool per hours is 297.61 Peggy and the hourly reward cap per users is 44.64 Peggy and the maximum staking amount per users is 5 lakhs GUSD and the minimum stake amount is per person is 0.05 GUSD. Peggy coin is total staking reward is 20,000 Peggy and price pool per hours is 119.0904 Peggy and the hourly reward cap per users is 29.76 Peggy and the minimum staking amount per user is 15,000 Peggy and the maximum staking amount per user is 0.1 Peggy. Welcome to everyone, welcome to my live stream and thank you so much for joining me. So dear friends, stake to earn now. Peggy is ongoing and the Peggy Cell is a DEFN and RWA project that is a transform nationwide powers bank and the sharing network into a Web3 ecosystem. By linking real-world charging activities to on-chain data and the Peggy Cell create a transparent and the reward giving infrastructures users can earn daily incentives through charge to an NFT ownership and the gamified missions, bridging to the gap between the physical infrastructures to blockchains. The platforms aim to make Web3 adoption seamless to everyday users by turning real and the utility into the digital value in the Peggy Cell represent a new models of decentralized infrastructures combining real world and the business with tokenized activities. Thank you so much my dear friends. Thanks a lot everyone. And everyone, here is the official website, Twitter account and white paper FAQs and the total reward is 70,000 Peggy and the end time is 6 in November 2025 17 UTC, and the starting time is 30 October 2025 17 UTC, and the event end is 4 days 22 minutes. Four days 22 hours and 41 minutes and 34 seconds are left. You stake GUST and PIGGY pool. Welcome my dear friends, welcome to everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. Okay everyone, pool GUST staking, total staking reward is 50,000, mining period 7 days, the total stake is 68034 and 975.27 GUSD. Participate 3098 people are participate in the prize pool. HODLer cap is 297.61 PEG, and the individual HODLer reward is 44.64 PEG. APR is 6.76%, and the individual staking cap is 5 lakhs GUSD. Here is a PEGY pool, and the my staking is not okay, and APR is 1044.57%, and welcome my dear friends, welcome to everyone. Okay, now we go to official website. Powering the futures of mobile energy on verified charges at the time, in the PEGY cell connect real world and the charging stations to the blockchains in transforming and the everyday energy use into the automate and the transparent reward. Thank you so much my dear friend, thanks a lot Moon Girl. So dear friends, Moon Girl making a red packing packet for my viewers. Thank you so much dear. The Launchpool D app and the on-chain dashboard, tracking sessions and the daily incentive in one place, and the view on-chain logs and the view immutable record for a device uptime and the allocations and the bridge assets that are coming soon. Move PEGY and other assets across chains and seamlessly. And the total transactions is 33 lakhs and 638 638 and 392. Okay, and the users engage is 4 millions, and the batteries deploy is 1 lakh, and the charging hubs and the connected 14,000 plus. PEGY Cell Solutions, a real world asset for mobile powers and legacy energy assets is centralized and opaque micro energy assets stay off chain and underutilized. Thank you so much everyone. And the PEGY cell is the tokenized charging devices logs and every sessions on chain and the allocated daily incentives based on actual usage, so anyone can participate, verify and they benefit from the networks they help us. And the tokenized device is a power bank and the helps become on chain assets and the usage based incentives daily allocations calculate from real data, and the trustees automations and the smart contract handles and the record and the distributions. How it's work, and the chain to earn the rent and the batteries and charge your sessions is log on in the chain and the participant credit account occur automatically, and the refund may trigger data and the driving detections, and they dominate to earn and the hold regions NFT tied to the real charge. Is reflects uptime and the uses data and the driving your daily incentives all check transparency on chain. Engage to earn play check-in and referrals and the play mini games and the check-in daily and then invites friends through a three tiers programs to stake extra incentive credit over times. Invested and the trusted by Shaheen Financial Group and the Hana Financial Group and the Harris All Group of Industries and the network engine PIGGY powers incentive staking and governance allocations is exceeded by the smart contract and the tie to real usage data is transparent, automated and the verifiable. Okay. Welcome my dear friends, welcome to everyone and thank you so much for joining me. View verifiable and a real world asset of mobile power. Pegasus are building a real world asset there. The mobile power is the owned made and the share by its users. We tokenize charging infrastructures, log every sessions on chain and the automate daily in the incentives. So value calculate among the people who keep the network alive. This is not theoretical and the millions of the users and the tens of the thousands of devices and already connected proving and that transparent programmable and the structure scales in the participant. Marketplace energy as a service on chain in the Pegasus is the launch on the decentralized as and the marketplace of Web3 native plus leasing and the monetizing layers for energy infrastructures. Individual small business and enterprises can register rent out or borrow tokenized devices for table and the batteries charging stations micromobility and the power unit and turn ideal hardware into the productive verifiable assets. And everyone, how it's work: smart contract protocol, social blogging, and the spin in the Web3 auth and the wallet letters and the connect your Solana wallet via wallet connect and the asset and the credit more seamlessly. Asset providers can tokenize device on chain as region NFT or devices specified NFT set rental and terms duration the pricing conditions and delegate operations and the rights without losing ownership, receives the usage based on the incentive allocations or fixed leasing rates. And my dear friend, asset users can browse and rent devices nearby and verify status activity via real-time dashboards and the users or subless for if permission allowed pay in the PEGI with optional and is taking a discounts. Why it's matter? Yes, enterprise flexible data reach and the deploy option that delivers a table ESG scope 3 data and the activities ideal structures lowers entry and barriers for new operators ecosystem flywheel and the economic flywheel. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot, Moon Girl. Thank you so much, my dear friends. And the users drive insectives fuel and the upgrades, missions, and engagements. Those actions consume Peggy. and the circulation inside the network, then the loops repeat. Package utility is active allocation and daily usage based on the staking and governance activity wide infrastructures influence and the mission boosters and the features unlock and the payment and the devices and the service and the demand drivers and the skins and region NFT upgrade stake spend and the Peggy to expand coverage usage based on the redemptions at charges points miss boosters fee inside the apps DF sections and the bund or skins tied to the milestones. Welcome my dear friends, welcome to everyone and thank you so much for joining me everyone. Governance is take Peggy to purpose to and vote on the parameters. Real contributions have a louder voice than in the passive holders and the complaints Peggy is a utility token. Utility token and incentive okay. Incentive depend on the network usage and they are not granted returns and the allocated and the emissions table and the graph can be interest here the when finalized. Technology and architectures. Programming transparent and the devices on to chain the Pegasus stake designed to verifiable and devices team it telemeters data and the validates and the smart contract execution allocations without manual incentives and the logs are immutable and the public assets bright across chain and the enterprise can plug into the ESG ready redactions. Thank you so much everyone. Layers, device layers, data layers and contract layers, app layers and the governance layers and the principles automate allocation, no manual payout, immutables and the multi-chain ready ESG ready data hooks. Thank you so much everyone. Thanks a lot. Here's the FAQ white paper. White paper is introduced decentralizing the last mile of energy. Energy, it is the invisible and the backbones of the modern life. It's power the every time we depend on our smartphone, electric scooters, and the shared mobile service, and the verifiable devices, and even the smart infrastructure that is the sound as yet deposit is the fundamental role in our daily exit. It extends the way of energy is the delivers remain in the art. Data is the infrastructure that centralized heavily in the solid and largely controlled by a handful of corporate and entities and the public utility. It is slow to adapt, expensive to deploy, and often increasable to the people who need it the most, especially at high density in the urban and areas and the rapidly growing cities. This mismatch between two energy it is they consume and how it's they distribute represent a massive in inefficiency and a major opportunity for innovations. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thanks a lot, everyone. And dear friends, the Pegasus began with a deceptive, simple but in the profoundly distribute idea. What if the smallest possible energy in transaction, a phone charger, could be decentralized transparently and tracked and financially rewarding to the all participants? Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you so much, my dear. Thanks a lot. Okay, dear friends, rather than focus on large scales, energy grid, and if Pegasus zoom in on microenergy, those small yet in the frequent and intense of energy use that power our everyday lives and the phone chargers, batteries, web, and the mobile devices in the charging might seem trivial, but in the collectively they represent miles of the energy and the interactions per day that the currently un- untractable and the unmonetized and unknown by the users themselves. We believe this represent the true last mile of the energy ecosystem, one that has been largely ignored in the transactions infrastructure models. So, dear friends, to address this is building a real world asset in the RWA infrastructures new network design is especially for portable and the distribute and the programmable and energy assets where Pegasus transform powers bank and the shared charging stations and mobile hubs into the tokenized on-chain assets each. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thanks a lot. Each of which is the track transparently and the open and the transparencies by individual business and the communities alike. This shift unlock a new class of infrastructure that is and the decentralized anyone can on a node and they provide energy a host devices without needing to be utility powers providers and the programmable energy usage data is recorded is in real time on chain and can trigger smart contract incentives or audit automations. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot. In transparency and the transferable, all energy transactions are visible and verifiable through blockchain structures. Incentive users, host, and contributors earn tokens for their participations, creating a fair and the sustaining ecosystem. In essence, the Pegasus is the remaining how energy in the infrastructure is built and the governed from the top on and the mono monoplastics and the models to a bomb up in the community on the paradigm just a decentralized finance DeFi redefine and the how we interact and with the money Pegasus and the redefine how we can interact with power both electric and economic. And this is not just about charging phone, it's about charging the features with the equity, transparency, and the participation built in. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thanks a lot, everyone. Problem, sentiment, latency, energy infrastructures cannot keep up, and the modern energy system are not designed to support decentralized users. Driving innovation built decades ago with the industrial economic and mind. Today energy infrastructures remains dominated by decentralized utility and the nation's great operators. It's failed to accommodate and the agility, inclus- and inclusivity, and the technology and the integration demand by today mobile digital lifestyle. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining me. Dear friends, please like, follow, and share my live stream. Okay, everyone. It's a bounty task. Peggy Cell. So, dear friends, key challenge in assess inequality in the mini urban and the semi urban areas, lack reliable and charging, especially for mobile users like computers and gig workers, and the high entry barriers to setting up charging infrastructures requires large and the capital regulatory handles, heartless and the corporates partnership and the execute individual and the small operators. Welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to everyone. And everyone lacks of user ownership. User pay you for energy but have no financial stake or decision making powers, and these infrastructures utilize underutilized micro energy asset and countless power table. The batteries and outlets exist globally and without conceptually or instructive models they go unused. Conclusive, the current system is insufficient exclusively and the unfit for the decentralized age. Physics cell, PIGGY cell introduce a modular uses on and the alternative. And the PIGGY cell solutions. Here is a PIGGY cell solution in the PIGGY cell RWA is reflected for mobile. Welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to everyone, and thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Okay, dear friends, in the Pegasus solution RWA, Pegasus is a bridge blockchain technology and the physical infrastructure through a Web3 native in the protocol that tokenize and the connect micro energy assets to the blockchains. And the core features tokenize devices, power bank, bike, and the solutions Thank you so much, my dear. Okay, dear friends, Talk 9 devices, power bank, and likes, bikes, stations, wall charges, all become on-chain assets. Incentive participations, stakeholders and user hosts and the providers are rewarded or uses rewarded our usage optimic and the reference and the trustless operations smart contract automate payments and the performance validations and repetition scoring and the on-chain utility every charges the sessions on login transparently and the thank you so much everyone, thanks a lot for joining me every on-chain utility every charges session on login transparency and the immutable like just like helium revolutionize and the wireless infrastructures or Falicon stages and the PEGI decentralized mobile charge energy deliver with the economic alignment. Thank you so much everyone. Okay, next is the market validations. My dear friends, welcome my dear friends and hi dear, how are you? Okay everyone, market validations already in use by millions. Pakistan is not accepted fully operational high volume infrastructure network, but that has already reached and rich product market fit and the transactions highlight 4 million plus unique users and the primarily Gen and Z and the mildness and the 1 lakh plus shared portable batteries and the 14,000 plus charging locations across Korean and the 95% dominant in the market share in Korean power bank and the sharing global expansion strategies in the South Korea, South Asia, LATAM. And their friends, they form daily computers or nightlife uses a Pegasus convert real world charging into the digital participant and the onboarding Web 2 web users into the Web 3 organically. And the operation efficiency and the optional efficiency in the throw smart and the contract and the canisters. Thank you so much everyone, thanks a lot. Thank you so much everyone, thanks a lot. Pegasus platform. The strategy is designed to the physical location, the charge and integrations, gamified, and the app-based technology. Architecture Pegasus operate across the five tightly integrations layers designed to the flexibility scales or real-world integrations. And number two, modular device layers, APIs, and the firmware standards on board third-party hardware with ease. Anyone can return into the devices into an energy node. And number three, data and the usage layers. Real-time energy consumed is logged on chain, supporting analytic auditability and the AI driving optimization. Token utility layers, PIGGY token powers, and the charger assist pay users. Charging pay users hosting reward and the yield. And everyone, this laser designs allow Pegasus to scale globally from urban makers to rural communities without compromising in the performance or trust. Dominance to earn NFT ownership is the real world energy nodes is the one of the most innovative mechanism within the Pegasus ecosystem in the domains to earn models. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thanks a lot. Unlike consecutive infrastructure models where Acumet is owned by the centralized operators and the Pegasus allow individuals and the communities to take control to share energy infrastructure such as the charging situation and the portable batteries through NFT based ownership. How it's work? And everyone unusage based reward is generated by the node activity and the sees real-time optional data such as the uptime, usage frequency, and the location platforms in the participate in the staking and the governance style based on the device's contributions to network health and the transfer trade to delegate the NFT or other users to institution enabling and the fixable asset management. Thank you so much, my dear. Thanks a lot. The structures transform energy infrastructures to programmable, ownable, and monetizable digital property to manage to reframe the relationship between users and the infrastructure from the consumer and the stakeholders. Reward through on-chain activity users can earn rewarded through actual energy usage, creating unlike traditional asset ownership, NFT based node can be easily transferred listed to fractionize in the secondary market and align incentive the network growth and the ownership is distributed across the community, ensure that uptime, quality to geograph and availability and are driven by the decentralized across not centralized bottleneck and the cross ecosystem potential dominate NFT can be integrated into the broader Web3 ecosystems such as the staking protocol, gamify and the mechanism or ESC scoring and the models adding layers of utility and the visibility. Thank you so much everyone. Thanks a lot for joining me dear friends. Please like, follow and share my live stream everyone. Real world scenarios are users across the NFT link into a charger docks in a high footfall locations near a university as the students regularly used to use the situations the NFT holders receive PIGGY tokens reward based on track energy dominate one empowers anyway to become infrastructure participant and the transform passive urban project object the reward generating.com and the community in the on energy north. It is not just about using power, it is about owning the power network itself. Here is the FAQs about Peggycell. What is launch? Okay, what is Launchpool? What is Launchpool? GateLive is an innovation staking and the airdrops platform where users can stake GT, BTC, ETH, and USDT, GUSD, or other tokens to earn HODLer airdrops or hot and new coins. And with low entry barriers and the high APR, it is the ultimate platform and the effortless capturing market opportunities. Thank you so much my dear friends. Thanks a lot everyone. Please like, follow and share my live stream everyone. So everyone join now in a Launchpool, cat Launchpool. Okay dear friends, how can I participate in Get Launchpool? First log in and get account and navigate to the Get Launchpool page, then choose the project you if you want participate and in a stake your asset. Number 2 the check in the participate and guide. Number 3 is which coin can I stake in Get Launchpool. The token eligible to participate will I announce on the mining page of each project. Please visit the corresponding page of Get Launchpool to view more details. Thank you so much everyone. Okay dear friends, is how many tokens will be rewarded. All is staking rewards individuals latest 1 over a valid staking amount total pool staking amount into all the reward pool. The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal staking amount each hours and they take average staking amount as a valid staking amount. Number 5, how are the rewards distributed? The platform will take multiple snapshots of individual staking caps and token rewarded will distribute eligible users, and hourly earning will be distributed into the user sport account. My dear friends, please like, follow and share. Number 6, when will the stake asset be redeemed? After the user redeem in the advance or the staking is completed, the staking asset will be transferred to Simple Earn by default. It is the option is unchecked. The staking assets will be redeemed into the sport assets, and if the amount is a redeemed asset into small and does not meet the minimum claim amount or Simple Earn, and the asset will be automatically transferred to support assets. And if Simple Earn does not support a claim of the redeemed tokens, its assets will be automatically transferred to the support assets. Number 7, can I redeem my asset at any time? The platform will be check multiple snapshots of individual staking per staking amount each hours, and the calculated and the valid staking amount. However, early redemption may result is not losses to accurate reward. Please maintain stable staking and amount of ensure mining reward. Number 8 is can I additional stake assets? The answer is you can increase your assets at any time. The more tokens you stake, the greater your potential mining reward. However, once the reward cap is reached, you will no longer receive staking reward. Number 9, can I participate in multiple projects at the same time? The answer is when there are multiple Launchpool projects ongoing at the same time, you can stake in different pools or receive new tokens mining reward of multiple projects. Each staking reward Each staking pool need to the stake separately. If you only stake asset is in pool A, you will not be able to obtain redeem from pool B. You can stake pool A or pool B separately, obtain the corresponding mining reward, new tokens. And everyone, number 10, what is the maximum mining reward I can receive? The only reward per cap per users for each project is different once the cap is reached. No further staking reward will be generated. Please refer to the relevant announcement or the mining page for the reward cap limit to each project. Number 11, will staking asset is the Get Launchpool impact my VIP level? Answer, no. Asset stake is Get Launchpool will be included in the assets holding calculation or HODLer Airdrops launch and VIP privileges. Number 12 is the what will happen to my fund if the project if the project end early? Answer is in case of early ending, you stake assets, stake principal will be automatically redeemed as soon as the project is ended, and your last interest will be distributed on the hours after the end time, and the interest distributed before the ending will be affected. Launchpool rules update, and the Get has updated the principles rules staking caps for more projects. The staking caps will not be determined based on the user's total trading volume over the past 60 days. At the time of staking, 60 days total trading volume, 60 days spot trading volume, 60 days future trading volume into 40%. Number 2, by achieving a higher trading volume, users can unlock a higher staking cap. Number 3, to be eligible for the hourly airdrop reward, our user 60%, 60 days total trading volume must meet the minimum requirement at the time of airdrops. Airdrops or distributions. Okay. minimum requirement to the time airdrops distribute. Number 4, if the trading volume requirement is not met, user can still redeem stake asset at any time. Any assets no manually redeem will be automatically returned to the support unified account after the event. In number 5, please refer to the HODLer and the project announcement for the specific staking cap or minimum trading volume requirements. Welcome my dear friends, welcome to everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. Okay dear friends, about annual percentage rate APR. When the rewarded coin in the stake coin and APR total reward release in the last over total stake into 365 into 24 into 100%. Number 2, when the reward coin is not the stake coin, API is total reward release in the last hours into closing price of the reward coin in the last over total stake into close price of the stake coin of the last over into 365 into 24 into 100%. Note the APR is, thank you so much my dear. Note the APR is estimate, and for reference only, the annual annualized return from the finally received shall prevail. APR data is the updates hardly. About transferring the redemption asset is the simple and fixed terms. How to get airdrops bonus? When they stake BTC, GT, ETH and the GUSDT in Launchpool, you will get a bonus which is still subject to the individual reward cap per users and per hours, and by choosing to transfer and the redeem assets to simple and fixed term. Please note that the subscription to simple and the fixable terms or to fixed terms once outside Launchpool will not qualify for bonus. Why did they receive Why did you receive the reward cap per hours? No more bonus will be distributed. Number 3, can I redeem early after the transfer to simple and 7 days fixed term? If you transfer your redeem assets, stake asset to simple and 7 days fixed term, they will be locked for the 7 days and they cannot be redeemed early. Please plan your asset accordingly. Thank you so much everyone. About total staking and the total staking refer to the cumulative amount stake in the pool. The metric is the cumulative total as that include that the stake asset user have redeemed. And example, if you are user to stake 1 lakh USDT and redeem to 20,000 USDT, the total stake in the pool redeem 1 lakh USDT. The calculations method is the consist with industry standards and the related articles how the participant get Launchpool. Okay everyone, it's all about get Launchpool FAQs. Now we go to back. So dear friends, unlocking rules 100%. Early staking get Launchpool allow users to stake in advance. You can stake your asset before they officially launch on the project and to ensure you start earning reward as soon as mining begin. And everyone, reward distribute, the system will be distribute token reward to user support account every hours and based on the proportions of the assets stake by each hours. Thank you so much my dear, thanks a lot. Each users how to participate, login and to your get account and complete identity verification, navigate to Launchpool. Navigate to Launchpool and get Launchpool FAQs and the project information. Here is the project information. PEGICEL is a DEFIN and RWA project that transformed to the nationwide power bank and the shared network into the Web3 ecosystem by linked real world and the charging activities on the chain data. PEGICEL create and the transparent and the reward driving infrastructure. Users can daily incentive through charge to NFT ownership and the gamified missions and the bridging the gap between physical and infrastructures and the blockchains. The platform aims to make Web3 adoption seamless for everyday users by turning real utility into digital value. Pegasus represent new models and decentralized infrastructures combining and real world business with tokenized incentives. Okay, everyone. Here is a GateLive investment disclosure. GateLive did not invest in PIGGY, P-I-G-G-Y, PIGGY. Note: Get Launchpool Innovation Stake Airdrops platform where users can stake earn early airdrops, trading and a newly listed token by staking GT, BTC, ETH, GUSD, and USDT and other tokens with the low entry barriers and the high APR. It's an easy way to capture market opportunities. Please complete identity verification before participate in Launchpool in chance the security of your account and assets. Number 3, please follow the relevant rules of the event when participate. Any cheating behavior prohibited, which will the result is the disqualifier for the reward. Number 4, in case of discrepancy between the translated version and the English version shall prevail. And number 5, get reverse all right to the final explanations. Number 6, this event is not affiliated with the Apple Inc. Number 7, users in the United Kingdom and the other restricted locations cannot seize the service, including the participations in this event, games or competitions. See the user agreement and further details and restricted locations. Risk warning. Risk warning: as a blockchain setup and still in its the early stage of the project, may innovation significant risk in various aspects. Number 2, understanding blockchains as startup and the ascending and their inherent risk requirement, advanced technical and the financial knowledge. Number 3, due to the influence from technology, regulatory framework and the market conditions and other factors, the project you are participant in may experience and the significant rise and the volatility, with the prices potential rising or falling sharply. Number 4, due to the issue related to the underlying technology of the project or the gate trading platform, you may be unable to withdraw or part of your asset from the project. Number 5, cryptocurrency projects are highly risk and by nature, and the cryptocurrency prices and the highly volatile. The project team does not provide any from the margin price and the commitment of a downside project protection. Please ensure the fully understanding the risk and the capable to bearing them before the participating. While the platform strongly warning of a potential it cannot assume liability for any investment decision or provides any granted or competitions. Get Team 30 October 2025 Get Pay to crypto trade over 34 cryptocurrencies safely, quickly and easily on Get, and take an action, sign up and claim up to 10,000 in welcome reward in invite friends and up to 40% commissions. And stay connected, visit Get official website, download the Get app desktop and follow us on X Twitter account Get More Bounce, and join our Telegram community to discuss trading topics and engage with our global community for the latest insights and transparent and security check over 100% proof of reserves. So dear friends, it's all about Get Launchpool project 335 and the PIGGY cell. Okay everyone, CandyDrop complete task to claim airdrops and 14.85 million cumulative airdrops. 349.75k is the total airdrops and 5.58 million total participant. All is not mentioned, but ongoing is 4 and upcoming is not mentioned here in the end 101, and on or she is ongoing, and MBG is also ongoing, and CGN okay is 4 is project is ongoing. So it's a 4 is a CandyDrop project and Launchpool. Launchpool quick is taking unpotential new tokens and the 54.21 billion cumulative airdrop, 337.72k the estimated total reward, and the 41.5 billion fundraise and 6 million plus participate. And everyone, PIGGY coin is Launchpool project. So hurry up guys and stake GUSD and PIGGY coin and stake PIGGY also on PIGGY coin. And everyone, common coin is also ongoing, CGN. Okay dear friends, here is a HODLer airdrop. Hold GT and get massive airdrops for free, and the cumulative airdrops is 312.25 million and total reward airdrops 40k and 12 million plus participations, and all is not mentioned, but ongoing is 2. LUCIC is ongoing and MY is also ongoing. Okay everyone, and Launchpad. Launch may be early to the big next token project and 1.99 billion amount, and participate 97.71k people are participate in 4 projects. XPL is a plasma coin, IKA and pump and PFBS. It's all Launchpad project. Okay everyone, now we go to see the PIGGY coin price. Welcome my dear friends, welcome to everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. So dear friends, PIGGY pair with USDT is current trading $1.6317, and changes amount is minus $0.0053 and minus 0.33%. 24 highest price is $1.8541 and 24 lowest price is $1.5400, and 24 volume PIGGY is 1.12 millions, and dear friends, 24 turnover USDT is 1.91 millions. Thank you so much everyone, thanks a lot. Here's the ranking number 1955 and the market cap is 3.45 millions. Circulating price 2.11 millions PIGGY, and their friends closing date is 27 October 2025. All the time highest price $2.68, but now is $1.6344 is current trading, and all the time lowest price is $0.75. And everyone, maximum supply is 100.00 millions PIGGY, and the fully diluted market cap is 163.25 millions. The total supply is 100.00 millions PIGGY, and market cap fully diluted is 2.21%. Thank you so much everyone, thanks a lot for joining me dear friends. Okay dear friends, और ये थी हमारी आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम. It's all about PIGGY pair with USDT, and it's a bounty task. You stake GUSD and PIGGY coin. आप पैगी कॉइन में GUST और पैगी कॉइन को ही स्टेक करके न्यू कॉइन्स अर्न कर सकते हैं। सो हरी अप गाइस, ये बहुत अच्छा मौका है और इवेंट एंड होने में जस्ट 4 डेज रह गए हैं। ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज़ एवरीवन, अल्लाह हाफिज़। इंशाल्लाह फिर मुलाकात होगी एक नई लाइव स्ट्रीम के साथ। तब तक अपना ख्याल रखिएगा, दुआ में याद रखिएगा। मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट आइला स्नैक्स एंड थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन।